Hey, what's up, guys? This is Carlos at Let's Talk, the voice of El Paso. So, what are we talking about today? Well, if you've been following me for a while, you probably know that this conversation was going to happen sooner or later. I really didn't want to talk about it because of all the weird stuff that's been going on behind the scenes with it. But we're going to get into it. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. All right, so I'm talking strictly boxing stuff, not all the extra things that Garcia got into. So you know. So let's get into Devin Haney first. All right. He's same height as Garcia, which I think is actually gonna be a problem for Garcia. He moves better than what Garcia's used to, and he creates better angles, in my opinion, based off of what I saw when he fought Lomachenko. So I definitely think that that's a strength of his. I think his IQ is higher. I think he knows how to box, and I think his footwork is generally better than Garcia's. So I definitely think that that's going to be to his advantage. Things that I think is going to be to his disadvantage is the left hook from Garcia. I don't think that Haney should get in there and try to exchange heavy with Garcia. We saw how Loma put him on skates, gave him the Operation Stanky Leg when they fought, but he recovered from that, which means that he can recover quickly. But most guys don't recover from Garcia's left hook. They just don't. So gotta avoid that left hook at all costs. So don't get into exchanges. You know, just make sure I think his in and outs are superior to Garcia's. I definitely think he's gonna control the fight based off his ability to create angles. Now let's get into Garcia. Garcia is also 5'8", but Garcia bulked up a lot. I don't know if that's due to the fact that he got rocked last time by Gervonta in the ribs, and maybe he learned that he needs to put some more meat on to protect those vital organs. I don't know. But he's definitely bulked up. But he does have a shorter reach, so that's definitely going to be a disadvantage for him. Now, advantage, and that's also a disadvantage, is that left hook. It's an advantage because it's strong, it's precise, and it comes in fast. It's a disadvantage because Ryan loves to use it, and he's going to use it endlessly. And he's not going to sit there. He hasn't shown us that he's going to set it up. He's not going to disguise it. He's going to throw it out there, and whatever happens, happens, right? But I think that's the problem with it, is he doesn't focus on his cross. He doesn't focus on jabbing or the other hooks or uppercuts and stuff like that. So I think if Haney can control that left hook, he definitely controls the fight. The other thing that Ryan has shown us that he's not good at sometimes is his defense, in the sense that he drops that backhand, which is why he got caught by Tank, and his footwork is kind of weak. You know, we all saw the slow motion video. Slow motion. And then he showed us there that he crosses his feet. He does a lot of things that he shouldn't do defensively because it'll get him caught. And it probably will. Haney and his father Bill are probably already saying that and waiting for him to cross his feet so that way they can drop him. And the other thing is that, you know, Ryan doesn't like to, oftentimes doesn't create angles for himself when he's fighting. So he's just like, go straight, go straight, go straight. And then he starts to do weird things like that terrible attempt at a Philly shell that he did last time. I don't know what that whole thing was about, but he did it. So, in the end, what do I think? I think Haney wins. I think Haney can actually knock him out. But I do definitely believe that he'll win. If anything, by points. But I'm going to say this is, if Haney chooses to exchange for long periods of time, every round, he doesn't walk out of that ring a victorious, a winner, because he'll get dropped. So it's definitely it should be a good fight. It should be a long fight. if both camps have done their homework, I think it's going to come down to a matter of IQ. But I'm going to say that Haney wins by unanimous decision at the end of the match. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I crazy? I've been called a casual because I don't always agree with what the crowd says. Let me know if you think that's the case again. One more note. Canelo's never going to fight Benavidez. Let's be real. All right. As always, this is Carlos at Let's Talk, voice of El Paso. Talk to me, and I'll talk back.